butt like this, and you guys are gonna be here. So this now makes it hard to do the ghost because every time I try to go this way, I'm trying to there's so much pressure and he's sitting down. So when this happens, look at my right hand. My right hand's gonna gain some ground, I call it. Like I'm gonna reach more around his waist. I'm not really that worried about his arm being pulled out at this moment. Obviously my arm is still here, but at a moment's notice, if he went to his knees and started to pull his right arm up, you need to hold that elbow, that tricep. So keep this in mind still, but it's less of a worry. The big worry now is how do I gain ground with my right hand? So my right knee will kind of kick him a little bit like this. I'm gonna kind of bump with my left foot. You know, I bump and I move. I gained a little bit of ground, okay? Maybe I'm gonna kip a little bit. I use my legs to kip, you know, and I get basically low enough right here so I can get a grip. Now at this point, as you start to come out, he feels that my head's about to come out, so he's gonna squeeze your noggin and he's gonna sit harder. Yeah, like that. So now all you do is you make a grip. See how I made the grip with my right hand? Here. Now I'm gonna walk to my left and then I'm just gonna sit up to my right. Okay? To reverse it to his back. So remember that would never happen in the regular position. In the regular position, there's no way I could sit up and make him fall to his back. But when you're ghosting and the guy does this, you gotta pop out. See, my right hand is trash right now. It's not deep at all around his waist. So I got some work to do right now. I gotta work to here, but now he squeezes my head and I'm like, oh, I can't do the rest. So I walk as much as I can and then just put him to his back. Let each other do that. Don't fight too much. Ryan gave me a perfect amount right now. He squeezed me, but he's not fighting me. He's not trying to defend what I'm doing. Make that grip, and then this is like a wrench. You're pulling this at the same time. Put your foot on the mat, push the mat, and pull, and do a sit-up, okay? Remember, if you just stay right here and try to do a sit-up, you can't do a sit-up with the guy on top of you. By me turning this way, it makes a space right here for him to be, so that when I roll up, I can just roll up on top of him. This will happen sometimes to a guy who does a headlock. You know, if he sits down, I'll say it later back. You'll see every once in a while a person that's in a Keskatami position, like this. This is not what we're doing, right? We're doing this with this arm back here, right? You guys follow the picture? But this, you'll see this kind of escape occasionally when a guy has a headlock and he leans back too much. If he can walk his legs away, then he can just do a sit-up. And he'll go, oh shit, I just pulled the guy on top of me. You know, you'll see a guy he's holding the headlock and he's like, I got the guy in the headlock. And the guy will kind of walk away and then just turn in and you'll fall backward. So the way you counter that is obviously I need to stay with my opponent. If his hips go away too much, like this, I have to either put all my chest weight here so I'm ready for his sit-up, you see that? Or I have to stay with him, one or the other. I'm not gonna go into great detail about defense, but I just want you guys to see how simple this idea is. If he can't, he obviously can't bridge. He can't bridge because I'm holding this Keskatami. If his hip were to walk far away, there would be a space for me to fall. And if he just turns into me as I lean back, I fall to my back, okay? Now that's the same with the ghost. He pummels his arm in. Once chill, dog. Damn, trying to break this down. As he's starting to go, I feel like he's gonna get out, so I sit to make it hard. You feel my hip? So he's gonna gain some ground, maybe a little kipping, maybe a little movement. That's plenty. Now grab my waist, not my head. See that? And now I'm like, you're not getting out. I'm just gonna hold you right here. So remember to set it up. If you were to walk your legs back towards me first, you would never be able to sit up. Try to sit up. Like, I'm just smashing him. So he walks away, and then now just push off that left foot. And this added, this pull. Like, pull with this. Pull. Yeah, like that. Good. Okay? And come up. Try that counter to the ghost, and then combine with the counter to the counter. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hit it.